And you're right, there are an awful lot of people right now who are trapped in dependency. There are 93 million Americans who aren't working right now. You know, if you look back to 2012 and you ask why Republicans lost, if you were to boil it down to two words, I'd say those two words were 47%. When Mitt Romney was a good and decent man, but he was caught on tape saying the 40% of Americans who are not currently paying income tax, who are in some ways dependent on government, we don't have to worry about it. I got to tell you, I don't think there's a statement in all of politics I disagree with most. Here's the truth of the matter. Biggest lie in all of politics is that Republicans are the party of the rich. The rich do just fine with big government. Big business does great with big government. It gets in bed with big government. The top 1%, the millionaires and billionaires the president loves to demagogue, today earn a higher share of our income than any year since 1928. So anytime Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton talk about income inequality, I'm thrilled because it's increased dramatically under their policies. Now, when it comes to people who are dependent, the people who have been hurt the most under the Obama economy are the most vulnerable. It's young people, it's Hispanics, it's African Americans, it's single moms. You know, I think often about my dad. When he was a teenage immigrant washing dishes at 50 cents an hour. Thank God some well-meaning liberal didn't come put his arm around him. Say, let me take care of you, let me give you a check from the government, let me make you dependent on government, let me sap your self-respect, your dignity, your pride. And by the way, while you're at it, don't bother learning English. I respect your culture so much, I'm going to lock you out of the business and professional classes in this country. The point that was missed in the 47% comment is a great many of the people who are right now not paying taxes or are dependent in some ways on government desperately want to stand on their own feet. The American dream is a powerful ethos. When my dad was washing dishes at 50 cents an hour, he wasn't paying a whole lot of taxes at that time. But he wanted the American dream. It burned in his heart. And I think Republicans are and should be the party of the 47%. And when it comes to our welfare programs, I think the social safety net should be a trampoline and not a hammock. Let me make one final point to wrap up, which is Alabama is going to play a hugely important role in the 2016 presidential election. The Republican Party has changed the calendar, so it's now much, much faster. You're going to have the first three states like we always do, Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina. Those matter a ton. We've got incredible teams in all three. We are competing hard in Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina. But 2 weeks later, boom, we hit Super Duke Tuesday. We hit the SEC primary. And I got to tell you, Alabama and Texas, we agree on just about everything except football. Alabama has an opportunity to ensure that the next Republican nominee for president and the next president is a true and genuine conservative. Here in Alabama, across across the South, across the country. And so I would ask every one of you, I'm here asking for your help. I'm asking you to sign up to volunteer. I'm asking you to go online, tedcruz.org, and contribute. And I'm asking you to speak out. To take it as your responsibility to reach out to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, to your co-workers, and to say, this election matters. It matters for the future of my children, for the future of my grandchildren. This race will be won from the grassroots, and if we stand together, let me tell you something, there is nothing that terrifies Washington, D.C. more than we the people standing together.